for the Z. Just get all this cut up. They actually sent it in the wrong color. I actually asked for purple, but I believe this is like a gray or something, which I don't really care, but I definitely paid extra for the purple to go get it powder coated, so maybe I can get a refund or something. Because we putting this on today. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like a gray, which I guess it won't look bad on the car, but this is actually meant for the Drift Z at the shop on the rack, but might as well use it right now. Still want to use it just because I won't have a bumper once I bring it into the body shop. So this is actually meant for the Drift Z on the rack. I plan on getting started with that somewhat soon, but it's not really a priority. The EVO is obviously my big truck, the big Ford, and yeah. So we'll eventually get to this, but I'm gonna use this on this Z since I won't have a bumper. Let's get to it. Definitely forgot my little emergency pack tools in my EVO, so I had to go buy one. I guess I'll have one for the Z too, but let's air up. I'm gonna take off this bumper, just slap on this bash bar, and get going with our day, because I definitely need to go back on my trip in like 3 hours. So let's get to it. Nice little paint job going on there. Last owner really did did whatever he had to do to make it try to look okay, but he kind of didn't make it look okay. Anyways, it should just, okay, never mind, we still got some. Oh, these little Phillips right here. All right, now we should just, yo, junk. Had to pop this thing on. All it was is just a little 12mm bolts right here. There's four right there, and it's literally that easy. You just line that up, bolts on. You should be able to put your old bumper on, whether it's stock or aftermarket, it don't matter. And that's probably what I'm gonna do, just to drive it over to the shop and then drop off the bumper, and we'll just rock a bash bar for now, I guess. So let's get to it.
There's something in the air.
Alright, so we got this thing on. There was definitely a few more steps I didn't mention. Those little tabs on the back side of this thing you have to grind down or break off or something. You have to take off your wiper fluid tank. Unbolt that from over there and bolts up just like that. So let's try to fit this bumper on. I'm not quite sure if it's going to, but let's hope. And then let's get out of here because I'm starting to run late. Alright, so it still fits behind it pretty good actually. So we're just gonna go put in our 12 mils on the side and get out of here. Not sure if it's gonna be a little windy, but dropped off the bumper, and I'm not sure if any of you guys with 350Zs have this problem, but I sure do. The hood latch, the bolts break off, which sends your hood flying, nails your windshield, messes up your fenders. I mean, we're redoing the body anyways, but that still kind of pissed me off because I really wasn't down to have that happen today, but it did. So we're going through it. It looks kind of sick with the bash bar, I ain't gonna lie. Fat tires. Anyways, I need to get back on my business trip. I'll probably piece this video with a whole bunch of different other ones to try to make an actual full-length one. Let's go get that bumper repaired. We'll rock the bash bar for a while. I need to get back on my trip. Next clip. Okay, let's hope we don't get pulled over. And if we do, we got something for YouTube.
Hope we just don't go to jail, because
So, the higher this gauge goes right here, the higher boost the car will have.
yeah.
So it's more power, but
This just shows what your fuel is at, right?
what my ethanol mix is.
Okay.
So the lower
So
the
if you ran straight E85, that would be 85.
pumps aren't usually pure 85 because they're just not the best. Like, but like Suncoast.
But that's kind of like what it is, though. Like if you were running a straight E85, that should say 85, right?
Or like E90 or something. But yeah, usually like Sunco, like an actual race fuel, the 85 that comes out 85 a pump. It even says it's like down to like 65.
Really?
High is like, yeah, something like that. I don't know, it's trash, but it works.
Well, what's it at right now? What's the HP you have it at now?
I don't know. It's probably at like 30 pounds, so 500-600. I don't know. I need a long strip. I got next to houses.
You're in the Z, you would have.
This turning radius sucks. I broke loose. Oh, and you missed a year. I missed a year. Probably like 3/4. Oh, it gets down. The other night I was with Cody and we were just breaking loose.
Really?
Yeah. I need better tires.
What are you closing?
Cut out. It's too loud for the neighborhood. How much we boosted? 3/4 power.
What did it say?
32 pounds. They can go up to 50.
But that's also. Oh, it's my brakes. It's my brakes. Woo. It's my brake. I was like, fire. Oh, them brakes are hot.
All right, guys, sorry for the pieced video. I know it's all over the place, but like I said, I've been out of town working, so this is kind of just a vehicle update. We already went over the Z. The Z's chilling at the shop, and probably the next time you guys are gonna see this, it's gonna be a different color. We're gonna take off this wrap and finally finish up the body kit and get this thing right. So I guess stay tuned, and probably the next video is gonna be when I'm back from my trip. So I could actually get down on these few vehicles and get them going. The Ford might be in the next video. Finally, the big Ford. If you guys follow my socials at Justcallmeb97 on Instagram, you guys can see the massive Ford's gonna be coming. So I'm pretty excited for that. So until next time, guys.